Namaste, everyone. There is a dilemma going on right now in many parents. And dilemma is very simple. Dance class, drama class, music class, football class, gymnast class, swimming class, or Hinduism class, which is going to start from this Sunday in Nandaloi temple. This is a big dilemma. The question is, it's a right question. As a parent, you will be asking, and you should be asking, why this Hinduism class? Why do I need this, right? My child goes to a football class, dance class, drama class, he learns something. This culture, they will learn themselves. So let me tell you something. This is the book. This book is called Leaving Cert Guide. What is Leaving Cert is basically, just to give you a understanding of Leaving Cert. In India, there is something called a exam called 10 plus 2 exam. What you do in 10 plus 2 exam, all the hard work, the effort, and everything you put in, that dictates what kind of next level college course you will get, whether it's a top engineering college or NEET or medicine exam, or probably some other courses. So basically, how much of sincerity and effort you put in into your 10 plus 2 exam dictates your further academic life, academic career, educational career, followed by your professional career. So whether you are going to have a very good car, a good home, or good holidays, that whole quality of life depends on one exam called intermediate or 10 plus 2 exam in India, right? And we all agree on this. Similarly, in Ireland, there is something called a Leaving Cert exam, like in India, 10 plus 2 exam. In Ireland, this is called Leaving Cert exam. Leaving Cert is the last certificate or the exam before the college. So when you enter into the college, whether you will get admission to the medicine or a good engineering college or what kind of course you will get depends on this exam called Leaving Cert. There are 625 points maximum you can achieve in it. If your child gets over 600, the key is they are going to get some good college, medicine, or good engineering college and everything. Similar rule applies here as well, which means if they get good marks here, and then they will get good college, good course, and followed by a good academic career, followed by a good professional career, industrial career, something good quality of life. So those who are thinking that my child will become a doctor, good engineer, big politician or something, the key lies in this exam. If you are an educational point of view, if you think from educational perspective, and you will say you're talking about Hinduism, now you're talking about living cert. Now I will come to the main point. A lot of you think the key is to remain focused on dance class, drama class, music class, this class, that class, and the studies. I would say you're wrong. The key to this is not directly focusing here. The key is how sincerely you're preparing for that. That the key for this comes from this. What that means is the entire civilization, the Sanatan Dharma or Hinduism or Indian civilization, what we call, is knowledge centric. If you want to achieve 625 points here, the path goes from here. What that simply means is, if you want to achieve good marks here, it all depends on the sincerity of the child owning their own career, saying, this is my Leaving Cert exam, this is my career, this is my academic career, this is my professional career. Until they develop that kind of attitude for their own education, for their awareness about their educational career, they can't achieve good marks here. So how do you achieve 625 points out of 625? The key to that is first on your sincerity about your own physical health. How sincere you are about your physical health. If the physical health is good, then mental health. How do you manage your own mind? How do you manage your own time? How do you manage the entire day from morning till evening? All these things lead to a management of your entire life. Today, tomorrow, weekly, monthly, yearly. And then having a plan and strategy, followed by listening to your parents, listening to your elders, listening to everybody, being sincere about your life, being owning the future, that this is my future, this is my career, this is my life. That kind of thing, developing that consciousness inside the child is more important. And the key for that is what we call, is a simple word called sanskar, developing the sanskar in the child. We have over 700, 800 kids now going through eYogi Gurukul. Those who study at eYogi Gurukul, there is a visible difference between them and the others. So basically, those who are sincere, so in Gurukul, it's not all about just teaching Hinduism. It's about basically that life of a student who is studying in the Gurukul, developing his entire personality. It's all about leading him towards a successful life, academically and professionally, and then later on it translates into quality of life. So what I'm simply saying to you is that if your child does not have sanskara, if they don't understand the value of their physical health, mental health, their own future, their career, their studies, you can keep sending to these classes. It's not going to make huge difference. They're not going to be sincere about their studies. So what we are saying is the civilization which has always put knowledge at the forefront, because the first book of Sanatana Dharma is Veda. Veda means knowledge. So we are basically, our entire civilization says gain knowledge. Knowledge about the extreme level, that about yourself, and know that who you are in reality, your true self, which simply means self-realization. In nutshell, what I'm telling you is that if you want your kids to achieve 625 points out of 625, your path is living a Indic civilization life where knowledge is supreme, where sincerity is part of your daily job. And this is what we do at Gurukul. We infuse that sincerity in the mind of the child. It's like I give you a saw, go and cut the tree in 2 hours. What will you do? You will go and straight away start cutting the tree, right? But you don't know, the saw may be very dull. So what you need to do is spend 1 hour in sharpening the saw, and then the rest of the 20 minutes, the job of 2 hours will be in 20 minutes you will cut the tree. Same thing what we are doing is we are empowering in this 6-week course the tools and techniques of making your mind sharp, making awareness about your own civilization, making awareness about putting knowledge at forefront, making sure they respect you as a parent. Then only they will listen to you. Otherwise, the day the girl 13, boy 14 years, mark these things. I'm not giving you this just from any number. This is the proven statistical number, our own research. 13 years, girls are not going to listen to you. 14 years, boys are not going to listen to you. Only the boys and the girls who will listen to you, the one who will develop sanskaras. How do you develop these sanskars? Sanskar means the sincerity about your mental, physical, your surrounding, your parents, your house, your culture, your civilization. Sincerity about all of this, which combined makes the personality of a kid. That personality will only come out when they are sincere about everything. That is called sanskara. Infuse sanskara to your kids. Rest everything will come. It's like a magnet. If you are just following the trend out there, oh, I'll also send my kid because they are also sending kids to these classes. Forget about it. I have seen in front of myself, many parents are crying today because their kids don't have a good career, because they followed the same trend. And you will say, you're talking this big. Do you have a proof? Do you have a record of this? Like, have you proven this? We haven't written this book just like on the fly. This is the Leaving Cert Guide written by Dr. Hanumanta Rao, myself, my wife, and the Gurukul team. Our kids have achieved 625 out of 625 only because we followed the sanskaras. We developed the sanskaras in our kid. Many kids have graduated from Gurukul today, they're becoming doctor right now. Many of them have gone to very good courses in Ireland where they're pursuing computer science and other degrees, having a good career. A student who studies at Gurukul, we look after their complete mental health, physical health, and giving them this sense that they own their life, they care about their life. So Gurukul is not just about Sanatana Dharma or Hinduism, it's about developing a child, its complete personality. So my simple message to all those parents who think that we are a bunch of people just doing some rituals, right, this, that, we are far beyond that. We have written the books like this, Leaving Cert Guide, 2 years of research. first applied this knowledge practically with our kids, and then achieving the 625 out of 625, then giving you this knowledge saying, look, follow this. Rest, it's all up to you. So choice is yours. You can keep sending your kids to these dance class, drama class, music class, swimming class, this class, that class, but no Hinduism class. So mark my words, we will be talking like this in few years, 5 6 years. Unless your child is a gifted one, you will regret. You will regret big time. I have seen many parents regretting this. You're lucky that people like Gurukul, eYogi Gurukul are there, who are investing their time and energy on this. Make a use of it. And those who are bachelor, join the course. Those who are married, join the course. Those who don't have kids, join the course, because if you are planning to have kids, it's better to have this knowledge now. Those whose kids are small, not even 8 years, can't join the course, still join the course. Why? Because you want to prepare them in advance for that. And those who have passed that, your kids have gone, why not join these courses, support this, and take this knowledge, give it to everybody else, like the way we are doing the community service. Thank you very much for listening to this. Every word I am saying to you, Mark, there's a years and years of experience behind it.